My dearest confidant, why did I write the two novellas or mini books, The Fall? You can find them on my Amazon author page. You can read them on Kindle Unlimited for free. You can borrow them. You can buy them if you like. But why did I write them? And why am I going to write another book in that series and, put it all together? I question everything. I'm a very curious individual. And I started thinking about the creation story that's in the Bible. And there's not a lot of information about Eve. And so my universe, God, creator, source, and my imagination got together and wrote this book. I didn't have an outline. I didn't have anything set in stone, except I wanted to write the creation story from my perspective, from what I understood at the time about the universe, and am learning and understanding about the universe. And I wanted it to be a more in-depth look at Eve's life. I changed the names of the characters from Adam and Eve to other names because I didn't want people to be immediately offended by the topic, and I wanted them to come into it with an open mind. But life happens, and I am creative by nature. I am curious by nature, and I thought it would be an interesting story that hadn't been told before from a fictional standpoint. And so the characters and the story was born. And I know that it's an amazing story because it didn't come from me. I'm just the author. I'm the editor, the narrator. I am the muse. I'm not the muse. I am the secretary of it. I'm the one who wrote it down, but it didn't come from me. It came from the universe. I mean, that book just flowed right out of me. There was zero hesitations about what should come next and how the characters should play their role. And some of the inspiration I got from Jean Auel, who wrote the Earth's Children's books, and how they did things back in caveman and Cro-Magnon days is how, I set up my characters, because it was from a long time ago, and I think the story is beautiful and tragic. And if you haven't already read the novellas, the mini books, I encourage you to do so, not for my own personal good, but just so that way you can, maybe think about things a little differently than you have in the past. And so, like I said, I am working on the next installment in the series, and it's been years in the making because I haven't felt called to write it, but now the ideas are flowing out of me again. And so it'll only be a matter of time before that book is written and ready to be published. And like I said, the other books are going to be incorporated into that one, into one big book, one normal-sized book. And so anyways, I encourage you to read it and to share it, and write a review, an honest review. If you hate it, okay, you hated it. The words are still on paper though, so they're forever there. But anyways, I hope that you enjoy it. Again, it's not something that I thought had been done before, and forgive me for the writers that have done it before if they have. But I love the story, and I'm in love with the characters, and I know that if you give the books a chance, you will be too. Until next time, my dearest confidant, I love you.